This is going to be the first ever uncut, uncensored, fully straight through Blind Surfer live. We've never done this before, and this version is a rebroadcast of the live that we've done, but stay tuned for this one because there's going to be a whole bunch of extra stuff that the people watching the live didn't get to see, including the reaction from Josh and Brooks when they get here and see the contraption that I created last night for us to do this thing, because we're doing it on Instagram and YouTube at the same time. So I created this crazy thing. It's a GoPro with a shotgun microphone and then my phone for the Instagram plus wireless microphones. I can't wait to see Brooks's reaction to this because I think he'll be carrying it around. So stay tuned for this whole episode. This whole version will have a bunch of extra cool stuff, like I said, that the live didn't see, including the surf session at the end. So stick around for that. Where is
it?
This.
Whoa.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh. That really is a rig.
Yeah.
That's the only way to describe that.
So you or Josh is going to be handling this sucker. The phone on the left will be for Instagram. The GoPro will be hooked up to I think my iPad is on the counter. I put it over there somewhere.
That is the live streaming extravaganza right there.
Yeah. So you can go live on YouTube through your iPad, through the GoPro, which is right there.
Wow. And there's two mics attached to it.
Yeah.
My gosh.
I mean, it's either going to be awesome or it won't work. One of the
two. It looks impressive. I mean, it looks good. Even if it doesn't work, it looks incredible.
That's all that counts. I look incredible.
Live streaming extreme.
Looks are what counts when you're on the Blind Surfer channel.
Right. Are we live right now?
Yeah, it says I am.
Do you see it on Instagram?
Yeah, but it's really delayed.
Well, that's okay. People don't need to know what I'm doing.
Oh, there we go. Now it's working.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you looking in the mirror, Josh?
I was.
They say when you do a live stream, you should be set up and ready to go right away. So we're doing good so far. But this is basically what we do in the morning. This is the live, unfiltered version of our nonsense in the morning. Maggie is away for the week, and since I can't cook anything, you want to see something kind of funny?
You can't cook anything?
Well, I'm a horrible cook. Like, it's kind of hard to cook stuff when you can't read directions or see anything. So she left me with...
I'm a great cook.
She left me with beer.
These are definitely cookable.
Cookable beer?
I mean, you just drink it, that's cooked.
Well, she put some beer and some... It was funny this week. I reached in here. She's like, there's beer and soda in the fridge. And I'm like, am I drinking?
Hi, Cameron.
I'm like, is this going to be alcoholic? Am I going to have an alcoholic? This is not alcoholic, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sparkling water.
Okay, I was drinking it for lunch every day. I'm like, I'm not entirely sure if I'm having booze for lunch. But she left me with an entire drawer full of prepackaged microwave meals. Isn't that thoughtful? So I don't actually have to cook anything? Super dark.
Someone says smell the directions.
Smell the directions. I actually, when I get to one of these, I'm gonna have to take a picture of the directions and send it to Josh, and then you can read me the directions. But I believe it's probably like peel back film, heat on high. Brooks he's been wanting me to show how I use the computer, because I'm actually the one big secret reveal here. I'm the one who puts together the Blind Surfer episodes, which is why you'll probably see a fair amount of errors in them.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's always been interesting that Pete edits it, and like he doesn't explicitly talk about that in the episodes, but he puts everything together despite being blind and despite his already busy schedule. So it's pretty crazy to know that. And I think people need to see how it works.
I kind of do it, you follow me upstairs, I kind of do it by the audio, just kind of like
Let's go.
Let's go. Line it all up and hope the pictures are right. But a lot of times I'll be texting you guys throughout the day and sending pictures like, what am I looking at? Who is this? Oh crap, we can't go too far from the iPad.
Let me grab it.
I got it.
Grab the iPod.
Look, triple inception.
Here, I got you.
Are you staring? Are you camera looking into the camera, looking into the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take it to the next dimension. I'm also holding out my phone too. So
Nice. And with Banana being away, she'll be happy to know that I cleaned the house.
Are we doing MTV Cribs with you right now? We could. Yo, this the theater room, you know what I'm saying?
This is my TV. When I first moved in here 5 years ago, I still had like a little bit of vision. There's not much left, but I set this thing up, and now I do try and watch TV. So I take that chair over there, or the Yogi Bo, This was my birthday present. So I don't like. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. But this
This thing is sick.
I know, but the way I have to watch TV, and I still can't. Like Maggie still has to describe to me like what's going on. But this is how I watch TV. So I sit right here on my yogi bow, and I go trust fall back into it. Oh, hi Sky.
That looks so comfortable.
It is pretty comfortable. So I sit right here and I watch the giant 13-foot TV, and I can kind of see some of the shapes and stuff. And
So if I do this,
then I'm extra comfortable.
wow.
Skylar didn't even flinch. She's down with it. But see, even
Looks
this,
super comfy.
like if I was this far away, I wouldn't be able to see anything on the screen. Like I couldn't even see into the light and dark. Ah, gross. So I really do. I have to sit like right here, and I can kind of see what's going
I'll
on.
readjust it for you.
It doesn't. It won't.
Oh, that's-
Yeah, once you get comfortable, you're comfortable. You're not getting back up again.
Just melt into it, literally.
Here we go.
Oh! Skylar was under it.
Oh, she was under it.
Yeah.
Got squashed.
Yogi Bow.
So
Excellent product.
when we had this house built, they had no idea. You know, I knew I wanted a giant TV so I could see some stuff. So I told them I needed a TV screen, and you need a projector to be 15 feet away from the TV screen. That's how. So a 13-foot screen, you need 15 feet away apparently. I don't know, math. So we get these pictures of the house as it's being built. We're building it from Boston, and there's this scaffolding out this window, like 3 feet hanging out there, and they're like trying to run electrical to the scaffolding, and I'm like, what is that? What are you guys running scaffolding for? And they're like, well, it's 15 feet away from this wall. And I'm like, what are you doing? They thought I wanted the theater on that wall and the projector outside. I'm like, why would I want a $5,000 piece of equipment hanging outside in the rain? I'm like,
They basically wanted to see how much they could extend to their contract.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't want it outside.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm like, that wall's smaller. It makes no sense. So we hung it up here. Only tricky thing is that every once in a while you have to change the bulb in it, like the bulb burns out, and it hasn't burned out yet, but I don't know how well.
And then danger.
It's quite the fall down. So we haven't done that quite yet. But that's I haven't been. Oh, it's funny because I do movie trailers, but I haven't been to the movies in forever. Even those giant screens, I feel like it'd be kind of weird for me to go to the theater and like stand right in front of it like this, watch like this, be like, I can kind of see. Who's that? Is that Tom Cruise, Maggie? The very first time,
Just yelling at her in the back.
yeah,
Like,
what's that? What's going on?
Yeah.
We started dating, and like the very first movie, I don't know why I thought it'd be a good idea. I knew I couldn't see the damn movie, but we went to a movie and we saw Captain Phillips, which is the Tom Hanks movie about the Somali pirates that took his ship, and half the damn movie was in Somali, whatever the language is. And so we're sitting there in the front
That was the
row,
language.
and
Somalian?
Somalian.
I don't know.
But the whole movie, we're
Anybody
in
know?
the front row, dead center, and the Somali guy's yelling at Tom Hanks, and Maggie's like, she's not the greatest whisperer. She's kind of loud, and she'd be like, "We are now in control of the boat. This is our boat. No, put your hands up." As they're going, "Da-da-da-da-da-da," and she's like, and finally, like,
Everyone was like, thank you.
yeah, like, we can read it. Why are you saying that out loud? And
No one said
literally,
shut up.
no, we got a few looks.
A few looks, yeah.
Quite a few looks, and I'm pretty sure people were confused why the hell she was reading. And like, I think both of us were kind of hoping like they'll switch to English soon, right? There'll be some English soon. And it was basically the whole movie was Somali English, and like, so we never went to a movie ever again because
Wow.
that didn't work out good. But as the tour continues, this is they call it a linen nook.
Linen Nook. In
This
case
is-
you didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
This is the guest bedroom with my birthday balloon. I think it's still in there. I moved it there the other day.
Yeah, it's right there. It's a little deflated.
Yeah, so I got this on June the 21st, my birthday, and it lasted until about 2 days ago, and at which point it fell to the ground. But this is art. This is an actual surfboard. Well, it was. I wouldn't try and ride it now.
Looks like it float pretty well.
Yeah, and some local artist took a
You should find a way.
toasted surfboard and turned it into a mermaid.
You found a way.
He found a way. So when I want to work on a computer, you'll notice throughout the whole house, I've got like 5 of them here. I've got little magnifying glasses. because I can't see, like, the computer is full of stuff, I guess. So I can't read. I know there's words, and I know that I'm clicking in this part of the screen.
And his computer reads to him.
Yeah, it'll say stuff out loud. But like, if I want to call up the most recent episode, I know I'm within. So I've got 3 windows. This is where all my audio for my work is. This one is kind of one I use for random things, and this one's always, the 3rd window is always the Blind Surfer window. This is how I find my way around a computer. It's always static, everything's the same. So I want the rinse kit episode, so I type rinse. You can do that in a computer without, you don't have to look for stuff. I try and tell the
search
people.
it,
Yeah, you can just click in the window and type it. So I do rinsekit episode.vf. Is that what that says?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can't see that, but I typed in rinsekit episode.vf. If I wanted to see it, then I'd grab a microphone,
So you must have a very precise naming library.
Yeah,
He's got a big head.
I name everything exactly the same way all the time.
No, like you have a big head to store all this stuff.
Oh. So this, I don't usually show people me doing this because I feel like it's embarrassing. But I mean, there was a girlfriend I had in high school. I never let her even see me with a magnifier, but it just. So if I wanted to read some of this, I'd literally have to get right up on it and see RINSEKITEPISODE.VF. So that's the right one. That's how I'd have to see it. So if you can imagine me editing like that with a magnifier right up on the screen, that's why it's not always quite right, because I don't see everything properly.
How long does it take you to edit an episode, typically?
Because I don't get super concerned with the details of it, I mean, I know
you work with voice editing.
Yeah, I'm really fast with voice editing software. So this stupid thing keeps trying to sell me a new version. So again, this window comes up. No idea I know what it is now, because this window came up once. I'm like, Maggie, there's a window on my screen. What is it? And she's like, they're trying to sell you an upgrade. Just close it. I was like, okay. So I just close that. I know that view is the third. It goes the view button is the 3rd one over. It's not letting me do anything because it's loading. So like, there's words across the top. I don't know what they are. I can't see
project. Edit.
No.
Wow.
So, but I know that if I tap on the first tab, that is where the project's done. I know this one is the view one, and I know that the second, or maybe it's the first one. That one, I don't know what it says, but I know if I click it, this window gets bigger. So now it's bigger.
Toolbar.
Okay. So I hid the toolbar apparently. So how long does it take me to edit an episode? I can do it in probably 3 hours.
Wow.
I guess.
A whole 7-minute episode?
Yeah, the surf session.
That's insane.
I have to ask a lot of questions about
Depends on how much we had intentionally filmed.
Yeah.
Because you go off of our story.
Yeah, I kind of got a storyboard in mind of what I want to do. And then basically I don't look. So there's video files here on this track. And then there's audio files. I don't really look at the video file. I listen to the story. So, and then I assume that all the video is correct. The beginning of this one, I think, is me and Brooks almost crashing into each other.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Today we're going to be doing a very, very first ever. I've done a million interviews by myself. Josh and I did one together with Quivercast.
You could see
a while ago, but for the first time in history. Oh really? See, there's always stuff in the video when people are watching it. They're like, oh, there's something in the, like there was the episode when I was getting my vaccine. And I didn't know, we'd pulled up to CVS, and for some reason Maggie was just sitting in the car with her feet out the window. Remember this? Like, and you guys saw, I posted it, and everybody's like, "What's with the girl with her feet out the window in the background?" I'm like, "Oh, I didn't."
You're just trying to get more viewers, man.
Yeah, I had no idea. All the foot fetish guys. We're going to be doing a full blind. So the reason I'm able to put these things together is because I'm holding the camera. I know what I'm saying, and then at a certain point, I hand the thing over to Josh. And then I don't really know what's on the screen, but I know what's being said. I know what the story is. So when you guys are watching a YouTube episode of Blind Surfer, you're seeing it for the first time. Even the creator hasn't seen it, really. Like, I don't really know exactly what's going on. Your boss said something here, like the walls were gonna fall down. And I wasn't sure if he was joking or if I was...
It's completely serious, yeah.
Good to meet you.
Thanks for coming. I guess we could just speak it out loud. Are you 100% blind, or do you have partial sight?
I mean,
you are a huge inspiration, man.
Thank you. I mean, it's there is some sight, but there's a caveat to that I'm light blind. So here, I'm in my house and I know my way around, and the lights are dim. You guys know just as well as anybody in my life that the moment I step outside, then I've basically got no sight. The light, I can't process light, which is why I always have, there's sunglasses everywhere throughout this house. If you point in there's probably 2 hanging on the...
There's 1. There's 2.
Yeah, so there's sunglasses everywhere because I do like the ability to see the light and dark. Even in a house, the doorway is either lighter or darker than the walls, depending on what time of day it is. So I like the ability to see the light and dark, which is what I can see, but it gives me massive headaches. So I have glasses like all over the place, just to try and avoid the headaches.
Those are your coolest glasses, those right there.
These ones? These ones are from like 1990.
You look like a
Those are
cop.
very tiny.
You look like a Reno 911.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dangle.
I have the Lieutenant Dangle outfit in my my closet.
God.
You could pull that off.
Yeah,
So well.
because the short shorts look good.
Nice.
But yeah, so I mean, the way I work on a computer is I kind of want. So let's. I was gonna open up my email, but I don't want everybody to see. I'm afraid what's gonna be on there. So if I open up Word,
Hey, my feet.
huh?
Feet shots.
So
I have like 3.
I've got everything, so I don't have to click on the screen. I know that you can click on the screen.
So this is Microsoft Word we're looking at.
This is Word. Now that's too tiny, right? Way too tiny. I can't see that. And I can't see on the screen where I would click. It's somewhere over here to enlarge it. What I did is I put this unit attached to my computer. It's called the Contour Shuttle Pro.
He has
And
double hands.
Yeah, so
Double
I'm working
mouse.
with 2 mice at the same time. So
2 mice. Not even a mouse. It's mice.
So I highlight it with 1 button, and then I get it bigger by
Yeah,
clicking.
show that mouse. That
Do it
mouse
again.
is insane.
So that's highlight, that's decrease size, that's increase size. Oh, I just made it huge. And then if I want it to be read to me out loud, it's this button. Oop, no, it errored.
Someone wants you to plug their gaming channel.
How many followers do you have, and is there reciprocation involved here?
I can say it. Can you say Jordy Gaming coming to you live via Facebook streaming soon?
I think he just wanted you to say Jordy Gaming.
Jordy Gaming.
Can you say?
That costs money. Can't give it away for free. You
This
don't
isn't
have,
Cameo, right, guys?
yeah. Where'd it go? Okay.
This is Word.
So now it's going to say it out loud.
This is Word.
This is Word. So it reads stuff to me. So whatever.
Philly Sigiardi says, please read this to him. I understand the light sensitive. I have damage from my eyes to the brain.
Oh, I know Phil's story. I think he was a airplane mechanic for a
Welcome,
while,
Aaron.
and he had a pretty tough accident. I was born with good eyesight, but it started crapping out right away. So that's why I feel like, in a way, I'm kind of lucky that it's allowed me to make these compensations. I mean, along the way, I started with a normal monitor, and my monitor got bigger and bigger, and the technology got better and better, and going slowly allowed me to kind of learn my way around. Like, I think if I had perfect eyesight and then woke up like this tomorrow, especially when it really stinks these days, even when I first met you, Josh, maybe like 4 years ago, we could go to the beach together and I could find my way through the beach without stepping on people. Now I need constant direction. Like, Maggie needs to hold my hand, or you need to constantly tell me left, right, watch out. As soon as I step outside into the daylight, I've got nothing anymore. But for some reason, I can still see a little bit. I can still see some shapes in lower light. So I really like dusk. That's when I go out with when I take the dogs out, because I can kind of not worry about walking into people at dusk. Did you want to, you got some stickers for me?
Yeah, let me grab them.
Jordan says he loves you.
Board downstairs.
What's that?
Should we go downstairs and put them on the board?
Yeah, you got the iPad?
Yeah,
We can
I
all
got
go. We can all go down together. And so Super Dog, we did a whole episode about it. I got him again. My eyesight was bad, but not as bad as it is now. I didn't need a service dog when I got him. Ooh, I think there's a puppy.
Philly said,
Is there a puppy
yes.
picture over there?
Up to
Pete
picture?
just brought a tear to my eyes.
There is.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and then Jordan says, I still think
From then-
he's the voice guy for the movies.
Till now.
Rated R. King Peters this Friday. Don't screen capture that and use that if you are a major film company. I'm going to charge you.
Copyright Pete Gustin. Owned by Pete Gustin.
Copyright 2021, August 18th. So what we're doing now is I do that. Like my living is obviously voiceovers.
Hey, I knew he would run into them.
Oh.
I took my shoes off at the bottom.
Did you plant them there on purpose?
No, I just figured I wouldn't bring them on carpet.
Sabotage a live stream?
Trying to get me on my face. We do this channel. I try and make it clear to people. There's a lot of people out there who start an Instagram channel or YouTube and immediately try and monetize it for whatever reason. I feel like it's important to me for people to know that I'm just trying to share this story for the sake of sharing the story. Oh, the iPad. And I'm not monetized. I just, so people send stuff to us sometimes, and sometimes I take it and sometimes I don't, and most of the time I send them money for it. The products that we've used, like Grip Delight, I paid for that. The exception being Rob Machado, who gave me a surfboard.
And Volt.
And Volt, the guys who gave us.
I love my wetsuit, Mr. Volt people.
So I like the people that support the channel for the sake of supporting the channel and sharing the story. The guys from Volcom just did a big story with our message and our trailer and everything, and that's why I really appreciate any brand that helps me to get the message out there. Again, I don't take money from them. I just want to share this story. I spent my entire 20s pretending I wasn't blind because it was going slowly enough. I used to do a lot. I used to go to restaurants if I was going with friends or a date, and I'd go there with my little magnifying glass and I'd read the menu, and then I'd literally sit down with everyone and pretend like I was reading the menu, even though I couldn't see it. Because it was embarrassing for me to go from being fully capable to not being capable. So I spent most of my 20s like trying to pretend that I wasn't losing my eyesight. And then I spent most of my 30s hiding the fact that I was losing my eyesight because I couldn't fake it anymore, and it was embarrassing. Like you're losing a part of yourself, a big part of yourself. And then I need to ask for help. And I spent a lot of my 30s not wanting to ask for help and kind of shutting myself away and just spending more time by myself.
That's gotta be the hardest part, is learning to ask for help and being okay with it. I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, with the limited vision I had, I played football in high school, and I was a sailor, competitive sailor, and a swimmer. And then all of a sudden I find myself 10, 12 years later, like I can't find my way to the grocery store, let alone go up and down the aisles and find the food that I want. And then it wasn't until I hit 40 that I decided to stop hiding the message and start putting it out there. It wasn't good for my mental health to sit there and hide and not tell people about it. It wasn't good for me, and I was realizing that. And thanks to Banana, Maggie, and a little encouragement from Taylor Knox, we started this channel. And that's what the channel is. It's been good for me to just like admit, like I came out of the closet as blind, like, but I also
out of the closet, folks.
Yeah, but I get the message from people like Phil, who just commented a little while ago, and people who say that they're inspired, and that's good. It's good for them, and it's good for me. And that's the long way of getting to your company that you work with, Rinse Kit now, has been super supportive. So it's not a monetary thing, but you guys have done a bunch of stories, and we did a podcast, which is available. I think if you go to YouTube and you type in Rinse Kit Blind Surfer, you should be able to access it. It's about 30.
It's like 24 minutes.
Yeah.
Video podcast, 3 angles. We had 4 mics. Josh is in there. I'm in there. Chris Crawford, the founder of Rinse Kit's in there.
And Bananas in the background.
There's another voice.
Yeah.
It's pretty entertaining, and there's a lot of B-roll cut in and stuff. But Rinse Kit has really like gotten behind you and the message, and everyone there loves your stuff and watches the channel now, and it's a positive message, which ultimately, I think resonates with Rinse Kit and resonates pretty much with anyone, but it's not the too cool for school, I'm the coolest surfer out there. It's just, authentic and positive, and that's that's why I like it. That's why I think most people like it. You know.
Yeah,
There's no
and so
BS.
I appreciate their support. They put some of their own money into promoting the video, and they've given us a rinse kit. So again, kind of long way of saying, some surfers, obviously I'm not good. I'm not a good surfer. I'm like learning. I'm trying to do better. But normally when you see a company's logo on a board, the surfer's being paid as a sponsorship. I have been so conscious of not wanting people to think that I'm doing this channel for money. I've not wanted to put stickers on my board, but
It's not paid.
I am an unpaid.
Can't be bought. You can't buy the blind surf.
I mean, it's important for me that people. I don't know. It's important for me that people know why I'm doing this. But because that company supported me, and because Rob Machado supported me, and because Volt and Volcom rather has supported me, I've started putting some stickers on the board. So you said you got one from.
Yeah, I got a couple rinse kit stickers. We got the black and the white. So we're gonna probably use a black one because it'll pop a little bit more. While we're walking, we do have a question.
Yeah, does Thomas Murphy voiceovers says, do sunglasses help you see some?
They do they help me see? They help me not get a headache, and
They help you stay not blind the whole day.
yeah, because so when I wake up in the morning, I don't have a headache and I'm not fully washed out. If I make a conscious effort to keep my sunglasses on throughout the day, by washed out I mean by the end of the day and the end of a surf session, I see nothing but white. So in the morning I've got some outlines, like I'm I don't know, a few feet away from you guys, maybe 6 feet, and I see
7.
a person and a person, but you could easily be a statue and
I need to grab the iPad.
baby giraffe. Oh, the iPad.
Yeah.
I don't know what you are other than I know you're Josh. So that's the vision I've got. There's a thing there. There's an object over there. I know what it is because I know what it is, but I don't see what it is. So if I don't wear sunglasses throughout the day, usually I wake up at 6:30, and if it gets to about noon and I haven't kept my sunglasses on, then I lose that ability. Like the ability to see the shape of Brooks and the shape of you, that's gone by noon if I don't keep my sunglasses on. I get all washed out.
All right, so should we sticker this thing?
Yeah, so I made some space yesterday. I thought,
Oh, nice.
right here?
Yeah.
Is that
Looks
where?
Perfect.
Will I not be?
Well, the only thing is if you wax all the way to the edge, you're gonna be waxing over it.
Can we put it like kind of on the
What about right here?
side?
Right on the tail. That'd be sick.
Look at that.
Yeah. We just need to wipe it off probably. That'd be cool.
Is that like
I mean, Pete, whatever you think, but I do think you're gonna want wax over here.
Yeah.
So you might, I don't know.
Oh, remember when we had the Rob Machado version of this board, this is the Rob, when we had actually Rob Machado's board, he had the Reef and what's the V company? His other sponsor. Viore. He had Reef and Viore like here, but was he waxing over them?
Yeah.
It was probably built into the glass though, right?
No, I think they're just stickers.
Yeah, I think they're just
Okay.
stickers.
Check out this little dude's head.
That's the Rob Machado smiley face. So I was in
What a beast.
Laguna Beach last weekend, and Maggie's like, we were in a store called Aviator Nation, and the whole store had smiley face all over everything. And so Maggie's like, oh, it's the Rob Machado symbol. But then it wasn't, it was the Aviator Nation symbol. So Maggie took a picture of one of their hats, and I sent it to Rob, and I was like, they stole your symbol. And he goes, I stole it from Forrest Gump first. And then
This is honest.
Yeah, and then I wrote to him, I said, my surf coach Josh thinks Forrest Gump is a real person.
Wait, he's not?
Wait, why is he not?
Right.
He is.
I don't know, do
He's
you
a real
wanna put this
person.
on or you want
He
me to
invented
put
bubblegum shrimp.
Well, I should have put this up, but
We'll go with, since you already cleared it off, let's go.
but I mean, if you guys think it looks good in the back, I don't want to cause myself any problems.
Yeah, I think you're gonna want that. You're gonna want wax right there.
Okay.
And plus, it's like kind of out of pressure.
Yeah, I did notice that it was.
You're just gripping the board so hard, man. You're clamped, you
It's the
know.
death grip.
So yeah, let's go on the tail. Should I grab something to wipe it
There's
with?
some.
Apparently my spit never works.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
We have acetone.
Yeah, there's acetone in the Gatorade bottle, which Josh reminds me of every week, so I don't drink the Gatorade
Grab a
bottle.
paper towel.
Cool. Geez, I can clean up the side. The side would be good. So what color is the board wax that's on there now?
Right, where you took it off?
No, just the shape of the dude.
It's red and blue still.
Is there still red there?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Someone said you should check out ASF Vision. He's a surfer and skater who is blind also. He lives in Cali and said he acted like he wasn't blind growing up as well.
Yeah.
It was Anthony S. Ferrero.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy?
Yeah.
I wonder if I've seen, I feel
That's
like
ASF Vision.
there's a blind skater who skates with one of those canes.
Yeah, there's a couple that do.
That's cool.
And I guess the cane sends...
Acetone?
I think it sends input into, there are canes that will literally send, you wear something on your chest, and it'll send a vibration to your chest when you get close to something.
What do you think, Josh? Like this?
That's what I would say.
Yeah. It's kit sticker.
So I can re-wax the spot?
Yeah, you should.
Oh, should I
I
put
feel like you need that rail wax.
should I put a base coat down?
It doesn't matter.
Alright, here we go.
That's him. Yeah, Jordan, I followed him on Instagram. I'll check him out. It's always cool to see other people doing that stuff too.
There we go. Pete Gustin is the official Rinse Kit team rider.
Yeah! That's like the worst rider on every team.
Hey, man.
So we didn't
Your only competition is Brooks.
Girl in the competition.
we didn't use
No, your only competition for Biscuit sponsored team members.
Yeah.
we didn't use Josh's spit this time, trying to keep the sticker on, right?
Josh's spit is a little has too much lubricity. Doesn't hold stickers very well.
If anybody remembers the sticker, they probably wouldn't, but we put a different Vulcan sticker on the nose of this board, and because Josh's spit is too slimy, I had to replace it. But when I was in Laguna Beach, I picked up the same exact sticker that we had last time. I think it's on top of that thing. There's a whole bunch of stickers on that plastic cabinet over there.
Oh, look what we got on top.
Yeah.
Is Cameron still in the chat?
Oh. Go.
We got Go Surf. We got two of those actually. That's a
I think
cool
we got
one.
like 50 of those.
A little Go Surf action. Cameron, if you're there, you're welcome. And we have Status Skate Shop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, status.
No, on the right, I believe I put them.
Oh, those aren't it.
Yeah, here we
Sorry,
go.
I was just grabbing a
Yeah,
sticker.
you're grabbing all the random ones.
Yeah.
This is the sticker that was on there originally. I bought it again because you slobbered on it and make it fall off. But I guess if that one falls off again, I'll put that up there.
Look at us, just Volcom Stone, Volcom in the board.
The guys from Volcom have been great. Right now, they're helping to raise money for the fires up in Caldor. Which is Tahoe. So they've got a DIY store where you can design your own shirts and clothes and stuff, and all the proceeds are going to raise money for that tragedy. And I think at some point in the future, I'd like to suggest that they can help raise money for a charity that does
6 boards.
Yeah.
6 what?
You have 6 boards, yeah?
Oh, I think it's more than that. There's 2 right there. There's 3 right there. Uh-oh.
That's a wrap.
That was a start.
On the YouTube live.
We're still on Instagram.
Okay, the YouTube one died?
Camera got too hot.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Oh, all right.
That's wild. But yeah, 6 boards? Oh no, yeah, 7. There's another one right at the top there. Like right, I can zoom on Instagram live, that's wild.
Wait, so how many are in the corner? Is there
3
or 2? There's 3 there. So that's 3. There's 1 here. 4. There's the shadow one on the ground. 5. There's the JS.
Oh dang, I missed one.
6. And then there's 2 over there.
Oh yeah, the beater. So that's too many to count.
It's 8.
Oh, what is that? It's like an inflatable board, or is it a beater?
Pete, you usually have Maggie read your mail, or you use an app that reads it to you, know?
Both. I try not to. Maggie tells me not to be afraid to ask for help, and I've tried to be better about that, but she doesn't need me running up to her every 2 seconds and be like, what's this, what's this, what's this, what's this? There are apps I have on the phone that you're holding that you can hold it up to your mail and it'll read it to you. But it's pretty damn annoying. It's not like you can just hold it up to the name. It'll read like everything on it, like 20% off sale from Bed Bath & Beyond to resident. And I'm like, okay, that's not for me. Yeah. But yeah, I still try, while I'm not afraid to ask for help, I still try and be as independent as possible. And the technology on the phone is pretty excellent for reading stuff.
Yeah, and that's just paper mail.
Yeah.
Everything else is super easily read to you on the computer.
Is there another? I feel like there's another.
Paper mail.
Oh, there it is.
They need to eliminate paper mail, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree, because I hate it, because then I just have to like ask people stuff, and then I've thrown away checks before.
Oh,
Yeah, like people that send checks, like I don't know it's a check. I open up, I'm like, I don't know what this is, and then like 2 months later, they'll be like, did you get the check for the, movie that you did? I'm like, huh? We mailed it on, it got there on, I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I've definitely not, any mistake you can imagine, I step and poop a lot, apparently. Yeah, I make a lot of mistakes and errors.
For sure.
Yeah, we're gonna go down to the beach. Is there anybody in the chat that has any questions? Is there anything we should do before we wrap up?
Any more questions, chat? Any more questions? Last call. I think we should watch you open the garage with your voice. I think that's pretty cool.
Well,
I got the phone.
I wonder if I can do it. I wonder if I can do it on my watch.
Let's test it.
All right, ready? Open garage.
Open garage.
Is it gonna do it? It heard me. This is very anticlimactic. I feel like it would. Oh! That's pretty good.
Thomas Murphy voiceover says, "Good seeing you here."
Well, good being seen.
Good being seen. Hey, look at that beautiful van.
So the light comes in instantly. It's hard. It's so hard to describe to people. Now I can't see anything. Now there's light in here, and it's when it was slightly darker, I could see some of the shadows. When the light comes in, it completely washes me out. Plus, these are not my darkest. So I'd go and run, get my gold glasses, the ones you usually see me wearing during the show. They're the darkest ones, which allow me to still see some shadows. But as soon as daylight comes in, like I know Maggie's car is right there. I know she parks it right there, but I can't see it. I just see white.
Do you play any instruments?
Not well. I'm really good at the kazoo.
Oh, do that again.
What was that? I try and play guitar. It was like slide guitar. I don't know.
No, it was like a sound.
Oh, maybe the garage is gonna fall down. But we're gonna come back. So we're gonna pack up, get our stuff together, and we're gonna come back on Instagram Live for a few minutes once we get down to the beach. Last thing I will show you. Yeah, we'll show you when we get to the beach. Yeah, if you guys want to come back, we'll probably do 10-15 minutes going down to the beach, and then we're gonna go out for a surf session. So this whole thing will end up on YouTube in about 11 days on the 28th. Including the surf session. So it'll be all this, plus some extra stuff down at the beach, plus our surf session that @DroneSesh is going to be filming.
On a drone.
On his drone.
Hit me up.
And you have art_Josh holding the crazy rig. You want to show them the rig one more time?
We got a mirror right here.
There's mirrors everywhere, which is really weird because I can't see in the mirrors.
Look at this thing. Wait, boink.
You should
Boink, boink,
point
boink,
it at my camera.
Boink.
Live stream to live stream.
Wait. Whoa, that's
No
triple
way.
inception. How are we even doing this? What?
Nerds. Brooks is taking his car. Josh is in his car. Hey Josh, where are we going?
What?
Where are we going?
Somewhere in Oceanside.
Somewhere in Oceanside. Okay. We're going somewhere in Oceanside. It's not really up to me. I just sit there. And then when I get where I'm going, oh, I forgot something. I gotta grab something. Okay. I think, is this window down? No, I'm talking into the window. I was talking into the window. I think because Banana's not here, I usually hold her hand. I'm going to go get my blind guy cane. It's also extra confusing for people when they see me walking with a surfboard and a blind guy cane. I'm gonna grab that.
Yeah, you're blue. I can go live right now.
Alright.
Are we walking down to the beach?
Oh, turn on all the things.
Oh, yeah. We're just getting ready, right?
We'll walk down to the beach.
I might not have enough hands to carry all of that.
We'll have to have Brooks carry something. Or maybe he can hold the thing. Yeah, is this thing, that's on, right?
Yeah.
Can you handle the contraption, Josh? Brooks, right? While Josh is unloading? Did you turn the one on top of the GoPro on?
Yeah, it's rolling right now.
Hand it off.
Checking connection.
Oh, that'd be funny.
And we're back, live again.
Yeah.
With my new sunglasses that I left the other one on.
And we're back, and we're at the beach with Josh Servi and the Blind Surfer, and we're about to paddle out at Oceanside Boulevard if you'd like to join us. It's a little backwashy, but it looks pretty fun.
I think I'll stick to being the announcer of the group.
Yeah, I'm not that great. I'm sorry, Pete, I tried. So you'll see our van here if you come down. This is the official Blind Surfer transportation device.
I think we should take it with a marker. Blind Surfer.
We should, yeah.
Would you want to stand behind the guy, or would you want to drive behind the guy whose van said Blind Surfer?
Right.
Yeah, we co-opted it. It's our van. So this is because I went back to the house for this because normally when we go to the beach I have Banana with me, and I kind of hold her hand. So now I've got this to help me.
How often do you use this?
I've been using it. I really should use it all the time. Maggie and I just went on a little day trip up north, and I was like hugging her arm like as to not walk into people. If for no other reason, this thing, like, van's there, that's great, you're over there somewhere, whack. But if nothing else, it signifies to other people like I can't see you coming. So walking down the street, at least they'll get out of my way. Although you'd think they'd get out of my way, but people are so absorbed watching Instagram live videos of the Blind Surfer.
People are saying no audio.
Uh-oh, no audio. Is the thing, did you turn the thing on top of the?
Is it on?
What?
Did you turn the one on top of the?
No, I did not.
That's not on.
I asked you twice.
I thought you were talking about mine.
No, I said the one on top of the GoPro.
No, someone said no audio, King.
Shame. Did you turn that back? Did you turn it on?
We
top
have
of
audio now, guys.
My bad.
Looks like we got it. Hold on.
What's that? There you go. So we got audio now?
Yeah, we got audio now.
Alright.
No audio.
Well,
It's a little fuzzy.
I don't know how to cure fuzziness. So where are we? Turn that down so we don't get the double feedback.
Okay. Turn the audio down.
No, just so we're not hearing ourselves.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at Oceanside Boulevard.
We are at Oceanside Boulevard. We're going to paddle out in a few minutes. If anybody is anywhere in North County, San Diego, we'll be out there for, I don't know, hour and change if you can make it down. Wave at Josh, don't wave at me, it won't do you any good. I was just explaining that I've been trying to be better about bringing the cane with me. Like, it's not awesome. I don't like having to have a cane. Going from someone who used to do a lot of stuff on his own to being someone that has to walk with a stupid blind cane. But for the most part, if nothing else, it helps signify to other people that I can't see you. That's been the hardest thing, like walking down the sidewalk and having Maggie's like, that person's giving you a dirty look, you almost walked into that person, you almost hit that person, and I don't want to be a dick. I can't see you. So I walk with the cane now. It is a little confusing for people when I've got a surfboard and a cane. Where's my board?
That's probably very confusing.
Yeah, where's my board?
Where's my board?
Board is right here. There you go.
Wait, where is it?
It's right here.
Are you carrying it or am I carrying it?
Yeah, okay.
There we go. So yeah, this is if you ever see me walking around with a surfboard and a blind cane, I mean, yeah, it's confusing.
Watch out.
I feel like I should surf with this thing on the lineup. It'd be really hard to paddle with this though.
Yeah, that would be a little tough. I don't know if that would really help you, feel the wave either.
No, I think it would just be confusing.
You could use it as like a stand-up paddle board, like dig it in, do a cut back, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be kind of sweet.
That's what the SUPers do.
The handboard that I have, they were selling that with a like a metal or a carbon fiber paddle.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So I guess it's a thing.
To your left.
All right.
We're crossing the street. We're here. You want to come surf? And get some drone footage of yourself along with Pete.
$35 per wave at drone session.
King Kevin Dredd said, dude, that's such a badass combo. I think he was talking about maybe the cane and those surfboards.
King Kevin Dredd, if anybody wants to check out the episode called I Never Wanted to Be the Blind Surfer, on the Blind Surfer page, he tells a really personal story about, he's a guy with this disease. He has Stargardt's disease, very open sharing his story. So if you want to check out that episode on the Blind Surfer page, or if you just want to follow him, kind of a badass dude. He's got Stargardt's disease, but he does MMA, kind of an ass kicker. But really nice to share that story and let me put it into one of our episodes.
You gonna change up there?
don't know. It'd be a good spot for you to chill.
Yeah.
Why do you sound so high? Where are you?
He's floating in the sky right now.
That's not fair.
Yeah. Got a nice little some lefts coming in here. Little backwash, but you need can you get that, Pete, or
What?
you want to come up here? Or?
I don't know where you are.
It's like a weird incline.
This is tricky.
It's just like rock climbing, but flat.
Hey, here we go.
So you might lift the nose of your board up till your board.
The cane is actually helpful, so it is
And
just
it's helping right now.
All right. Now I'm near the top. I'm at the top. I made it.
Made it to the beach.
A little.
I feel like you guys are putting me in some precipice.
No, this is like a perfect
It's
chill
for the
spot.
live, Pete. Don't ask questions.
Are we on I feel like we're on a jetty. Are we on a jetty? A little bit.
Yep. Supergirl's going on down there today. A very light crowd out front. Very light.
So what is it? What is it? What are we looking at? What are you looking at?
We got like stomach high, maybe chest high waves, a little wind. It's a little lined out, but there's definitely some more corners than there has been.
Oh, good.
Wind's coming up, but I think you'll actually be able to get some fun ones. There's some nice little sections.
Been here?
I think we've been close to here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Marin Street or whatever.
Yeah. We surf pretty much right here.
But yeah, do you want me to take
I was holding it closer to you.
Okay.
All right, so I just wanted to show people where we're at, getting down to the beach, how I get here, how I get around. I guess we can wrap that up. If anybody wants to join us, we'll be here.
Look at this one.
Oceanside Boulevard. See if we can zoom. Oh yeah, I can zoom. Look at that.
You're gonna be a little late. A fast pop-up.
All right. That's the first sound people are going to hear after a silent surf session, because there was no commentary today. It was just the silent droning. We did a lot of paddling. I think Brooks left right before I caught my longest wave of the day. Seems like I'm talking to myself, but Josh is over there. You're over there, right?
I'm over here.
Say hi, Josh.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. But anyway, that was our day. Thanks for being with us. Come back again in the future for shorter episodes. How do you say goodbye in whatever language you're speaking?
Hasta luego.
There you go. It works.